Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, and he tipped the scales at 226 pounds. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice punch. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Clean left jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Missing with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're a fight performer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that's almost, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Behind the jab, basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Big whiff with the right hook. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
And he scores with the counter. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. Dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, suck it up, suck it up. All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done, come on, and breathe. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, just boxing, don't be stupid, don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart breath. Go out there, boxing, get your breath back, and then we'll go around like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? Stay confident. Come on. Come on, focus. Just do all your sacrifices you've done. Come on. You're not tired at all. You get tired, you think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in cabin. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum. He's pulling down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Larry Holmes. stumbling backwards. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. I don't care who you are when you get caught with a body shot. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Holmes. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Only catching air with that hook. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Exchanges from both men in this round. A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head a little bit. Then jump back in.
Oh, Larry Holmes. Down goes Larry Holmes. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Take the steps and switch them up, Jeff. You don't give him enough. Go back and then you win, right? Focus back, get that shot.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to block him.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. That jab misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just avoids a left uppercut. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than you think.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Threw the uppercut, but did not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
A straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
But big Larry Holmes got rocked. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. As he weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you...
Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And Larry Holmes goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch.